Hey everyone, this is Shake, and let's quickly talk about the raid gears. And in this video, I'll try to go over the Britra raid gears and what kind of latent options that you want to go for relic gears and other gears that's going to be coming out from crafting this one, like a T6 and other gears that you might want to keep. But anyways, let's jump into video and talk about these gears. Before we start talking about these gears, the one thing you have to make sure is that these gears are definitely more for the DPS classes. Now, supporter class could definitely use it, but the main option is you most likely want to go for crit damage for more damage. And supporter units, they don't really do a lot of damage, so having that option is pretty useless. So you want to aim for other raid gear coming out in the future, which is Inhibitor, which is going to give you some type damage resistance, as well as able to give you skill haste for bottom options and such. So as of right now, this gear is definitely not that great for supporter units, but this is a good chance for you to stack up some nice latent ability gears, as well as some decent gears that you want to complete the set and give to some of the DPS units out there. Now the first part of this raid gear is definitely the relic gears, which is the one that you want to go for. With the high latent ability percentage, you can be getting really good meta weapons that's going to be lasting you for a very long time. So the first latent ability that you want to really go for is melee damage as well as range damage. These two damage is one of the best attributes that you could be getting with the counter side for your DPS classes. If you get those two roles in any of the Britra gears you've gotten, you are definitely set to go, and you should be trying to keep those gears and you should consider tuning it. Another great latent ability that you can go for is definitely the skill haste. You can never go wrong with that, and if you roll it high enough, it's going to be much better than antagonist sets and some of the more budget setup that you'll be able to get in the future. And the last one that you kind of want to look out for as well is a crit damage, but T6 Britra gears already give pretty good crit damage, and if you get unlucky with your latent ability percentage, then it might be giving less crit damage than the T6 gears. So remember that, and you might not want to consider using that binary as well as binary itself onto this T7 gears with the crit damage ability on. But overall, those are the four main things. So running down again, melee damage and range damage, those two are just unbeatable. As long as you got that, you should consider keeping your gears and move on with it. If you get the skill haste, if you get a high amount, I think that's worth using set binary on that gear as well. If you get the crit damage with the high, yes, I think it's worth to have it, and you might want to consider using it. And whatever set option it came with originally, if it is not good enough, then you probably want to throw it away and such. And when it comes to SI gear, if it doesn't have good set that comes with it, and when I say good set, it would be like attack speed, attack, or even skill haste. If it doesn't come with those three right out of the gate, then you probably want to throw that away, shred it, and use other gears and use those tokens to create more gears instead. And SSR gears, even though they have bad rolls, I think you should keep it as long as your storage room can hold it, because I feel like down the road, we're talking about maybe another year or so, like 3rd anniversary for Korean server maybe, I feel like they will add some special binary, maybe tied into new challenging contents, or even trying to give you some options to buy from a weekly package or such, so that you can kind of roll your latent ability just like you roll like set options with a set binary or even tuning binary to increase the percentage of your roll. I feel like something like that could come out in more of the future side. So if you can't wait until then, yes, you keep it. That's how I do it. I keep all my SSR relics, even though they have a terrible latent ability or their percentage is garbage. You know, you never know. I don't think it would hurt to keep it around, but that's just me, and you can definitely ignore my point over there. But that's pretty much all the information you really need to know about the T7 Britra relic gears. About the T6 gears, I think if it's gold SSR, you will definitely want to keep that. Anything below, you can definitely shred it. I mean, if you really need a cooldown sets or even attack speed or crit damage or attack sets to just finish up the sets, you can try to keep the pieces, but I don't really recommend you to use a tuning binary on it. I think the minimum tuning binary area for raid gears is definitely T6 with a good set bonus. Other than that, you can just shred it away. But like I said, I do keep a lot of 4 pieces like skill haste, for example, like cooldown sets, because I definitely want to finish some of the sets on my just random units, like supporter units for counters or such, or even like other characters that will be coming out in the future. It's just good temporary gear to have just to finish the set bonus, and that's the only purpose it serves. And once I have enough gears sitting around my bolts, then that's the time I'll be shredding all those purple gears and just try to stick with SSR only. And just remember those 4 latent ability when it comes to T7 relic gears, and you should be good. So pretty simple, right? Just make sure whenever you get those melee damage as a range damage, you will feel that, man, those are hard to get, and if you got them, keep them around. Even though if you get like anti-ranger set or such, I think they definitely worth your set binaries, and trust me, in the future, some of those setups with the future character. But I guess the main option you really want to hunt down for right now for like selection ticket will be kind of shouting with the range damage setup or really high crit damage. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Whenever raid changes for next season, I will definitely talk about the inhabitor as well, but I think next raid will be still Britra. We'll see about that. If it's inhabitor, then I'll quickly make a video after work tomorrow. But anyways, that's it for this video. I will see you guys next time. Take care.